Today we are making pulled pork. I got this piece from my first internship. It's in Swedish called picknickbog. I have no idea what it's in English, but it's from the shoulder of the pig. And I saved some of the fat. Unfortunately it got loose, but it doesn't matter. So now we're gonna spice this up, and I have learned that 20 grams of salt per kilo is a good amount of salt. I got this tasting sample when I ordered a thermometer for the oven. So now I have upgraded the oven, so we know what temperature it is inside. Sort of, yeah, it's uneven, but we got some kind of hint at where it is. But the problem with these spice mixes is that they put salt in them. They almost always put salt in them, and you don't know how much salt there is. Salt is the first ingredient, and so there is mostly salt in this, but I don't know how to count this. How many grams of salt is this? Otherwise it's nice spices in here. It's black pepper, 3 sorts of paprika, chili, garlic, mustard, onion, some other kind of onion, tomato, salvia, oregano, peinkål, I don't know what that is in English. And then some salt smoked with hickory.
My fennel.
Fennel. It could be fennel. So it's 17 grams, but how many grams of this is salt? Smells good. I had to move the camera inside, it's raining. Now I'm just gonna add some more spices. Smoked paprika. Different kind of smoked paprika. Hungarian hot smoked paprika. Lots of black pepper. I just learned what this is in English, but I don't remember. Was it the caraway seeds?
Maybe.
Chili flakes. This is gonna be the rub. I'm going to make some kind of sauce with tomatoes. Some mystery bone broth. I don't know. Remember, this is probably rabbit and chicken. Very gelatinous. Good. This adds umami, whatever that is. And some oranges. You can have apple juice as well, but I didn't have that. And some tamari, soy sauce without wheat. And this adds salt too, but with this sauce more ingredients is going to be added, so we need maybe more salt than the 20 grams per kilo meat. We also got this vegetables here, chopped up some onions, some garlic, and carrot. And this is just gonna lay in the bottom of the pot. So now I just add the vegetables to this cast iron pot. And maybe a little bit spices in this. Thymian, I don't know what that is. Thyme, maybe. And I have some oregano. So now I got some of the sauce and the vegetables in the bottom, and the meat and this piece of fat on top as well. And now this is going inside the oven with the lid on. The sauce is going to start boiling there, and it's going to eventually run dry. That's why I still have more sauce, so I can add. So I need to check this every now and then so it doesn't run dry. And also, when the sauce is only in the bottom, the top of the meat is going to get like some kind of bark, and every now and then I turn the piece of meat as well, so it doesn't get burnt on the upside. This can be in the oven for, I don't know, 6 hours or so. Det var lite vägen ändå.
Undrar om det där gallret som ligger i fårhagen skulle kunna lägga på botten här.
Jag tror det är för stort. I can put the rest of the sauce on top of the stove, so it's not so cold when I add more. So this is going to be ready till dinner time. And now we're going to go eat some breakfast. I wish you could smell this. It has been in the oven for maybe 2 hours now. I didn't check the clock when I put it in.
As one of our followers said, she wished there was Taste TV, so maybe that's the next step of the...
I don't know about that. Now you can see it's starting to get a little bit crusty on top, but the sauce is still there. I had to put the piece of fat down because it was too high, so it touched the lid, so it became too burnt faster than the other piece of meat. Just keep on burning firewood here. I've been reading this one now. I found it some year ago on a book sale. Franklin Barbecue by Aaron Franklin and Jordan McKay. It's in Swedish, but I think this has to, yeah, it's a translated version, and it's about real barbecue. And this Aaron Franklin is telling his story about how he learned to make real barbecue and open up his own place. And I really want to build a smoker like this, and a real offset smoker with the fire and the place where the meat is going to be, and then a chimney. You got the instructions here on how to weld and stuff. He got his really big smoker. This is, I guess, is too big for our purpose, but I have had a thought in my head for a long time now that this is something I want to learn and be good at. So I need to start building something. I have a plan on building something, a Swedish model of this, more of a more of something like this. It's a oil drum, I guess, and the fire is underneath. It's not really like this, but it works mostly like the same. But we have this tradition here with fish smokers that looks a certain way, and build that so you can make barbecue in it as well. I don't know if that will work, but I need a smoker anyway, so I can experiment and try to barbecue in it as well. But I don't know when I'm gonna have time for that. I should really focus on the house now, but
it's a 10-year plan. Bidding on auction sites is one of my big interests, maybe. Finding old stuff to a good price. So I found this butter churner. We had one before also, but that's for 15 liters of cream, and this is for 10 liters. So it's a little bit smaller, so I think that is good. I would like to find one with 5 liters, so maybe that's my next thing. Cast iron pan. And how do you say, washboard. So maybe we can wash our clothes here sometime in the future when we have the energy. And also to cut meat, but we are not sure how to sharpen the blade because it's, yeah, you see, it has teeth, so I think it can be hard to sharpen it. So in my coleslaw I have cabbage, carrots, ginger and garlic, and then I make the sauce out of mayonnaise and creme fraiche, and it has to be a lot of sauce because we like sauce. Spice it up with black pepper, onion powder a little bit, some lemon juice, a little bit of mustard, and salt. I have no measurements at all, just mix it and taste and add more of what you need. Undrar om det här räcker.
inte vita ut.
It's best if you can do it the day before you're gonna eat it or the same morning, so it has a chance to stand a little bit. We are making a very big batch today because we're gonna have visit from Mathias' family. So we thought that maybe we can eat of it for a couple of days at least. It's a good side dish.
Smells really good now. It was time for it to be turned, and I put some more sauce in there. It's raining on and off today, the whole day. I should go work on the farstu.
This is the pico de gallo. It's just tomato, red onion, fresh cilantro, lime, olive oil, salt, pepper and fresh chili pepper.
This is ready now. Ready to be shredded. I'm gonna keep it here in the outside the oven to keep it warm till we're gonna eat. It was in the oven about 6 hours and I used up all the extra sauce. Well, the sun is showing a little bit, so I could take the camera out here. I guess this is what I should be spending my time with now, but making real food is really nice. I guess I have to tell you that when filming this 2 days ago, I came home from school for the last time. So I'm finished with the education. And I am now in the small group of people in Sweden that has a charcuterie education. That is the only school that Sweden has with this kind of teachings and knowledge. It's still a long way for this school to be like they have in Germany with a 3-year really hard school. But it's really valuable anyway to have this school here in Jämtland. This was the 4th year, I think, so there is not many in Sweden with this education. Feels kind of valuable in some way. So I thought that I was going to have time to think about how I'm going to do this first notch. I haven't done this in a while, so I need some time to think and refresh my memories. It's not that hard, but better you do it right, so you don't have to make new logs when you do it wrong.
Va?
Kom hitåt.
Ner?
Ja.
Aj! Det var fort där.
Jag ska mäta av här. Jag vet inte. Jag ska inte hugga.
Var ska den vara på den här då?
Ja, den ska nog vara lite längre ditåt. Jag vet inte riktigt. Jag ska se. Oj.
Snippar.
Det är nog bra filmat.
Vad var det för, vad som är skinkan det här då?
Picknickbog. Fast det är från Jörvik.
Picknickbog från Jörvik.
Han var på praktik.
Jörviksgrisar.
Mm.
Well, it's been some days since the pulled pork. My brother and father are here visiting and helping us out with all the projects we have. We have got the first logs in place. All the measurements should be right. I'm not entirely sure on how to do this the best way when we are missing one wall. Så. Ja. Den där. Nej. Jag tar i här. Ja, lite försiktigt bara så behöver inte. En bra. Akt fingrarna där nu sen. Ja, han är på. Vad sa du?
We have finally begun to finish the fence around the yard, so the sheep has figured out they can go around and into the yard and eat our bushes, berry bushes.
So they do that every 20 minutes now.
Yeah.
So we have been chasing sheep for the last couple of days.
Yeah. So they go in, we hunt them out. 2 minutes later, they're like straight to it again.
We found some used fence. It's really expensive, this sheep fence. So we bought some used ones.
That's really good. Reuse. But we are missing maybe 100 meters or so. So we'll see if we can buy it somewhere or if we have to buy some new fence maybe. But it feels good to be almost finished. So we don't have to worry about sheep invasion.
Yeah. Now it's just harder to chase them out from the yard.
Yeah, if they found their way around now, we have a longer way around to chase them out. So.
But I made this last piece now. I made like a U shape. So if they go beside the fence and they come to the end, hopefully they will
Turn around and
turn
walk
around
back.
and walk back along the fence.
But they're quite smart, so maybe they go
In some
just go
ways
around.
they are really smart.
Yeah. Vilken mysig liten hög ni har här. Vad det ser roligt. Va? Jag tar hit några av de där plankorna som ligger där bara och lägga längs. Jag ser att lite hål där och lite hål där. Ja, hej. Vad det ser roligt.
It's now a week since my father and my brother left. It was nice that they were here. We
got some done.
got a lot of things done.
Cleared
The ditch of the last logs and branches that me and my other brother took down a long time ago now.
a couple of years ago at least. So that's good.
This week I haven't had the time to continue with the house building, but we have spent a lot of time making firewood. And
Next week we have to separate the boy lamps from the
rams.
rams from the ewes. So we're gonna build some fencing up in the village and move them up there.
I want to continue building on the house. On the farstu.
Farstun.
Oh.
So you know, the farstu is like the front room, porch, mudroom thingy. So farstu is when you talk about it.
Much better word in Swedish.
Yep.
So as I said, I'm finished with the school, and currently we don't have any work for money other than this vlog. So we are living on the donations we are getting from our patrons.
So I'm very grateful for all of you. And we want to thank some new patrons. Peter, Daniel, Una and Caroline. Thank you very much.
Thank you. The amount that we are getting from Patreon is very, very helpful. But Tuva has some kind of work that is starting
After Midsummer's Eve.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna work 4 days a week until August at least to raise some money for all our projects.
Yeah, and I'm gonna work at the same place as well, but hopefully not that much, because I want to spend time making these vlogs and also on all the projects we have here.
I want to move in soon.
Maybe next year.
Oh,
Like
yay. I have all the furniture, all I need is a house to put them in. So again, thank you very, very much.
And if you like what you see, please consider support us on Patreon. There's a link down in the description.
I guess this is it for this vlog.
Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.
Vi är där inne. Luktar rök. Grillrök. Jag ska filma alltså någon how to göra smör. När vi gör. Våren inne, kaninen är klar, hönsen är klar. Ska vi gå in och sova kanske? Är det något mer vi måste göra ute?
Jag tror inte det.
Gissa att mamma stannade och beundrade sina växter.